Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect. All right, this is the Brother Yashiyah, part of MenOfValorSC South Carolina. And this lesson is going to be based off the screenshot that you see right here. This is the Elder Apostle on Ramlab's channel. And he just did a beautiful, motivating, edifying live stream. And as you can see, the title is Always Working with Daily Dose in the background. And man, that's what we should be doing, always working. You know, this is the best job to do. This is the best job in the world, man, because it reaps benefits that are outside of this world, that are unfathomable, you know. And to do this work is so fulfilling. It's the best job in the world, man. I can't even say really how I feel. It's that you know, it's that deep. But yeah. Anyway, man, this is a very motivating live stream, and the water Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash for our teachers, man. You know, that show us the way, that show and that lead by example. Not just saying do this and do that, but they're actually showing you the blueprint, you know, on what to do, man. And not just the elder apostles. It starts with the elder apostles to tear them down, but the elders, you know what I'm saying, and the brothers that's diligent and that's doing his work. But yeah, the Lord commands us to do this work, man. You know, and without further ado, I'm gonna hop into these scriptures, because I was waiting for him to finish the live stream, but I was so compelled to do a lesson that hey, as soon as he was done, I hopped on, and like he says, strike while the iron is hot. You know, which I'm trying to do better myself with doing. You know, instead of sitting on a lesson, or you know, just sitting on a lesson, you might even roll all the precepts out, but you never get around to it. You gotta just do it and strike while the spirit is hot. And also, another saying that he said was committed to wax, put it on wax. All right, so here we go. All right, this is the book of Luke. I'm going to start out with this. I think I'm going to name this lesson that. Luke 19 and 13. And he called his 10 servants, all right, and delivered them 10 pounds, and said unto them, occupy till I come. So there you go. We have to occupy until Yahushua comes, man. Okay? And we know that he's right around the corner from coming, man. His second coming is imminent, you know, for lack of better words. His second coming is imminent. So we have to occupy till he comes, man. And to be able to be fervent and to be able to do the work in this time is a blessing, because not everyone can do this work. You know what I'm saying? The laborers are few. The harvest is plenty, but the laborers are few. You know, and to be counted one of the ones that you know, the Lord puts the Rakakwadash on to do this work, the street ministry, the lessons. You know, it's a beautiful thing, and it's a gift that, you know, you really can't thank the Lord for, because anything you try to thank Him for is gonna fall short of the actual gift that He gave you, for lack of better words. Now I'm going to the book of Matthew, the 25, which is one of my favorite parables. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to start at 14. For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling in a far country, who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. So, you know, the kingdom of heaven is basically, it's going to be broken down in this parable, but long story short, you have to work and flip these talents and have those talents ready for when Yahushua, when he comes, man. All right. But here he goes. And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, and to every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his journey. So there you go. Every man has their own talent in his truth. Every man has their own niche, or their level of understanding in his truth. Not every man has the same, you know, gifts. Like the scriptures say, there's some 100-fold, some 60-fold, some 30-fold. But whatever fold you have to give your all, and fulfill your lot, man. 17, and likewise he that had received two, he also gained other two. But he that received one went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. And after a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with them. So we're reaching the end of that long time, man. Okay, this long time represents Yahushua was away. All right, but he's on his way back. And so he that had received 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained besides them 5 talents more. So that would be, brothers that have did everything they could, completed the course, like Paul said, and did everything they could to flip the Lord's money. His Lord said unto him, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord. He also that received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents besides them. Okay, so that's someone with lesser talents, but they still did the same thing. They flipped their talents. And his Lord said unto them, well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord. Then he which received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee that thou art a hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. And I was afraid, and went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, there thou hast that is thine. And his Lord answered and said, thou wicked and slothful servant, thou knewest that I reap where I sowed not, and gather where I have not strawed. Thou art therefore to have put my money to the exchangers, and then in my coming I shall have received my own with usury. Take therefore the talent from him, and give unto him which have 10 talents. So there you go. And if you're not doing this work, okay, or you're not doing the best to flip your talents, then the Lord will take your talents away and give it to someone with more talents, man. Okay, that can be easily applied to some of the guys that fell out, and now their talents is being given to Elder Apostle Tahar on down, man. You know what I'm saying? Just speaking as a man, right? Now, moving on to the book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 43. Yeah, I'm gonna start at 37. Blessed are those servants whom the Lord, when he cometh, shall find watching. Verily I say unto you that he shall gird himself and make them to sit down to meat, and will come forth and serve them. So blessed is the servant that when the Lord comes, he's watching, man. He's not twiddling his thumbs. He's not sitting on his hands, and not doing anything, man. Okay, but blessed is the Lord. Blessed is that servant that's gonna be occupied until he comes, man. And that's a beautiful thing, man. You gotta occupy until the Lord comes. So I can write some notes down. Okay, I had to add to another lesson. All right, I slack you. And if he shall come in the second watch, or come in the third watch, and find them so, blessed are those servants. And this know, that if the good man of the house had known what hour the thief would come, he would have watched and not suffered his house to be broken through. But ye therefore ready also. But ye therefore ready also, for the Son of Man cometh at an hour when ye think not. So we're watching, okay, but the Lord still is gonna come whenever it's time for him to come, and we don't know. He doesn't even know. Only Yahweh the Father knows. Okay. Then Peter said unto him, Lord, speakest thou this parable unto us, or even to all? And the Lord said, who then is that faithful and wise steward, whom his Lord shall make ruler over his household, to give them their portion of meat in due season? Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find doing. So, hey, blessed is ones that's gonna be occupied, okay, in this work, in this ministry, when Yahweh sends Yahweh back, okay. And one of my favorite scriptures on being a sluggard or work is Proverbs 6:6. Go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways and be wise. So there you go. The ants, they always working, diligent. They're always moving. Okay, even you play with ants as kids. You or set them on fire, or you stump. Like, they're usually moving lines. Like a military, they're moving lines, and then say you step on a couple of them that's in the line. Hey man, if those ants don't die when you step on them, they're gonna shake it off and keep moving accordingly, man. Keep doing what they got to do. All right, having no God, overseer, or ruler, providing her meat in the summer and gather her food in the harvest. How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard? When wilt thou arise out of thy sleep? Yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep. So shall thy poverty come as one that travaileth, and thy want as an armed man. So there you go. And like I said, we should arm ourselves with the characteristics of an ant, because like I said just now, through the spirit, when you stomp on an ant, hey, they keep it moving. And this example I'm bringing up is the apostles. When they were beat, hey, they kept it moving, man. Okay, that's diligence. um Acts chapter 5 and verse 30. Now, but if you be of the Most High, you cannot overthrow it, lest happily you be found even to fight against the Most High. So that's Gamaliel, um, you know, speaking on the apostles' behalf. And to him they agreed. And when they had called the apostles and beaten them, they commanded that they should not speak in the name of Yahushua, and let them go. And they departed from the presence of the council, rejoicing that they were counted worthy to suffer shame for his name. So this is after they got beat. Okay. And daily in the temple, and in every house they cease not to teach and preach Yahushua Hamashiach. So even after a beating, they kept going, man. And us brothers, we haven't been beaten for this truth yet. So there's no reason why we shouldn't be, full-fledged ahead. If I use that saying right. 1 Corinthians 3 and 9. For we are laborers together with Yahushua Mashiach. We are laborers together with the Most High. Ye are Yahweh's husbandry. Ye are the Most High's building. Okay, so we are laborers, man. Okay, a laborer does work. Okay, root word is labor. So hey, this is a job. This is a business. This is the Lord's business, man. Yahushua was about his father's business. All right, 1 Corinthians 6 and 20. And likewise, we're about Yahushua's business, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's business. 1 Corinthians 6 and 20. For ye are bought with a price. Therefore, glory Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in your body and in your spirit, which are the Most High's. So we were bought with a price, man. And that ultimate price that was paid was Yahushua, being laid on that cross, dying on that cross for us, man. So we were bought and paid for. So we need, doing this work is a form of paying back what we're owed. I mean, what the Most High is owed, man. So this requires, you can never pay the Most High back. No matter how hard you work, how hard we work, we can never pay the Most High back. But he does look at effort, okay? And counts that, gives you an E for effort, so to say. So you got to put your all at this, man. Sirach 43 and 30. When you glorify the Lord, exalt him as much as you can, for even yet will he far exceed. And when you exalt him, put forth all your strength and be not weary, for you can never go far enough. So no matter how many videos you do, how many prayers you send up, how many hours you spend out on the street corners, is not enough. But that work is not in vain, so to say, for lack of better words. Okay, the Lord looks at that and he loves it, but that just should show you how far or how hard you should push this truth, because no matter how hard you push it, it's never going to be enough. Okay, so if you arm yourself with that mind state, and you're going to work hard and you're going to give everything you got, knowing even that isn't enough, but everything you got is enough, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna end it with this one. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 62 and verse 7. And it reads, I'm starting 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem and praise in the earth. So we should not give the Lord any rest. Constantly doing these works, constantly doing what we have to do until it's time for the Lord to put the prophets on ice, man. So yeah, that's it. Want to give our honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakah Hagwadash, double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, salutations, blessings to the Lord's elect. Shalom.